Hey guys, Barretus here and welcome back to Forever Stranded. So in the last video we worked on our quantum network, a quantum link tunnel thing for applied energistics. Got that set up. I've now repositioned it and took down that singularity system that we had sitting here. I've put the singularity back in here, but there's no particle effects, so it may have broken up on the space station when I moved it. So I might have to go check that out, but we'll get to that. So I've also did a little bit of work around the base. Since I changed that setting, the lag's been quite good. There hasn't been any bad lag spikes down here, so I've turned on this processing system again, so that it'll keep getting us plenty of different ores and stuff. So hopefully that'll get us closer to getting the diamond, lapis, and iron quests. I also tweaked these a little bit. So previously all of these machines were push and pull into their interfaces, and I noticed especially these alloy smelters that were doing alloy mode tended to get items stuck in them. But the weird thing was they were getting like finished items stuck. So I think there might have been a situation where if they pushed into the same interface, this one would sometimes pull, and it would pull like if Electrum was made here, it would push into the interface and get pulled out by this smelter before it was finished, or something. I'm really not sure, but I've tried rerouting it just so that the output is different to the input. And then they're just running around and dumping into the back here. So I'm just going to keep an eye on it and see if we still get any items getting caught up in it. But hopefully that'll make it a little bit better. Right, so today we got our items linked up to the space station. So today I want to set up a teleport system. And to do that, we're going to use Ender.io. So Ender.io's got the travel anchors, which we could have been using. They're actually pretty handy. We could have set them up around the base earlier on. But what I really want is this telepad. So it uses power to teleport entities to a specific position and dimension. So we placed in a 3x1x3 multi-block. So I think if we make telepads and dialing devices, we'll be able to set up teleportation to the space station, so we won't even need to fly the rocket up there. So yeah, let's get to it. So I think the first thing we want to do is just teach the system how to make these things. From what I saw earlier on, it shouldn't be too difficult because we've already got most of this stuff auto-crafting. So I think to make the telepad we need a travel anchor, so we'll have to teach it that first. And that's just a pulsating crystal, conduit binder, and iron, which is pretty easy. We need to craft some of that, and we need to craft a pulsating crystal? Oh, do we not know how to make pulsating crystals? We know how to make ender crystals, which require vibrant crystals. Ah, okay, so we haven't taught it pulsating. So, pulsating crystal. It's the diamond surrounded by pulsating ingots. So we can teach it that pretty easily. And there we go. Okay, so if we teach it... if we try that again... So clear that, we want to get a... First we want it to make a pulsating crystal, so that we have one, and then we can use it to make the travel anchor. Go, and we'll just craft one of them. And then we should have everything we need for this, right? Dark steel, octadic capacitor. So make an ender crystal, make an octadic capacitor, And what was the other thing we need? Dark steel? Dark steel. Have we taught it dark steel? Maybe we haven't taught the system dark steel. Really? Huh, we have not. Okay. Well, that shouldn't be too difficult to do, right? That's just a smelting recipe. Dark steel. Arc furnace? No. Alloy smelter, there we go. So we need coal dust, obsidian, and iron. So iron is easy enough. Do we have any coal dust being processed? Yeah, we do. Pulverized. Oh wait, that's charcoal. Pulverized coal, which we apparently have tons of. Why do we have so much of that? Doesn't really matter. And obsidian. Okay, so if we just craft some of this first. Like so. That's an impossible capacitor. Okay, so we'll just do a processing pattern. Get one of these, so one obsidian, one pulverized coal, and one iron gets us one dark steel. Right, and we want to put that in... I think any one of these is fine. It's only this one that's set to smelting. No, this one's just a crafting recipe. So we can go there. Set that back. Dump all this stuff. Alright, can you make me 20 dark steel, please? Yep, alright, good. That works. So, we got the dark steel. So we should have everything we need for that. So that's a telepad, and then the dialing device needs what? Electrical steel and an ender resonator. We can craft ender resonator, and we should be able to craft electrical steel. Yeah. Resonator, electrical steel, dialing device. Alright, cool. So that should be all we need to craft. We just need to get the... let's see, teach the system those. And then say, give us 18 of them. So it's a 3x3x1, so it'll be 9 blocks per teleporter. So if you give us 18 of them, and where's the dialing device? Give us 2 of them. So what we could also do is set one of these up in the end if there's a need to. That would save us ender cake, but we're not really hurting for that, so it's probably not worth the effort. That is kind of slow. I wonder what's going on. Just gonna fill the cake up slightly. Alright, what's going on down here? So it's crafting energetic alloy. No, it's just crafting everything. Okay. I'm surprised. No, we've actually got plenty of energetic alloy. I don't know. Oh, right. These are restocking to 512 and 256, I think. We might want to set up a restock for electrical steel and dark iron as well, then. Yeah, let's do that. So give me a steel and a dark iron. And we'll set up some small restocks for them. Come on. See, that might be the issue. The fact that we've got... Yeah, there's probably a bit too much overlap going on in here now. Oh no, this is the dark steel one. Oh! Oh, wait, did I... No? You should be receiving power. What's going on? What is going on here? You're full. Why have we got no power down here? That's connected to enhanced conduit, which is connected to here. You've got power. Ah, this one hasn't though. Interesting. Why are you not getting any power? Ah, you are. You're just not getting anywhere near enough. Interesting. Is this not... Are these flux ducts not giving enough power? They're meant to give 9,000 RF a tick. How is that not enough? Alright, well, let's swap them out then. We're trying to get to space. We don't have time to mess around with this stuff. Let's leave that connection as it is and just do this. So we'll knock that out. Connect that to there. And then do something like this. So that way this side will get full power. And how are we going to get it around to here? We're just going to do a really dodgy job. How does it feel when I do that? Yeah, it's better, but it's still not great. How about now? Nope, it's still... So it's getting less than 216 RF a tick, because otherwise this would be filling. 312, 217, 120. That is really bizarre. Why is... Like, this should be getting way more power. Even if that's drawing off its maximum amount, this would still have like 25,000 RF going that way. Alright, let's try... Oops, I've run out. Give me some more of them. Whatever, it should still work like this anyway. If I disconnect those two, connect that, you should get power. What is going on? Why is that not getting enough power? It's getting more, but it's still not getting enough to fill itself. What? Give me a minute, guys. Alright, there we go. Now he's getting some power. Okay, good. Still, it consumes 16,000 RF a tick, so it needs a direct line. Maybe that's why this was getting no power. This guy was just draining everything. How do you like that? Yeah, there you go. Okay, maybe that was the issue. Yeah, because if that was sucking all the power, then... yeah, okay. I think we figured that out. Right, so we'll also set up the auto-crafting now. So I think... oh no, unless I have set all of these. Oh, no, it looks like I haven't. Good. Let's see, are you set up? No. Are you set up? Yes. You are, you aren't. Alright, so let's do... if we've got less than 256 electrical steel, craft electrical steel. And if you got less than 256 dark iron, craft dark iron. Alright, and if we look over here, we should see them crafting. Yeah, there they go. Good. So they're, unfortunately, I've got them both on the same machine, so they're going to be sharing, but I think that's fine. I think I still haven't done this right. It seems to only use one of the available smelters. It won't do like one of these. It won't do a dark iron and a dark steel and a electrical steel at the same time. So that's annoying, but oh well. It's too late to worry about fixing it. We're pretty well past it at this point. Alright, so we've got our 18 teleporter blocks. We've got our dialing device. Let's see. We should have a... oh, do I not have a... that's odd. I'm supposed to have a dimensional transceiver handy just in case, but apparently I left that, I guess, on the space station. Let's see, where are the... okay, we got a bunch handy, that's good. So we'll need probably two, probably one for here, one for there. And we'll put this one in here for storage. Alright, so I want to set the first one of these up. I'm thinking in this corner. So if we were to knock these four out, is that going to touch any power stuff? No. Okay, good. So let's do... I'll get my silk touch as well. Alright, so if we place these down like this, that makes a teleporter. Fluid storage dew of the void. Oh, does it need a fluid as well? Interesting. Okay, so then how does this work? Just no power. So if we put a transceiver here, and then we set him up to receive battery out, then he's got power, you've got power. Of course. Go, now this has got power. I guess we can put like a blueprint in this. Travel settings. Public, doesn't really matter. Home base. Telepad. Teleport. not sure how this works. It looks like it needs some kind of blueprint. Let's see, chassis plates, stores and sets destinations, inventory remotes. Do we have, is there anything in Enderio that looks like a template? Not really. Alright, I'll go look this up and I'll be back. I see. Okay, so it looks like we need a coordinate selector. Which doesn't look like it's too difficult to make. And we also have to make do with a void. But let's do the coordinate selector first. Oh, so we need a compass. And then we can make that. So it looks like we need that and we need paper. 6 paper should be fine. Okay, so if we click there, okay, so we say home base. Okay, and that's made a home base coordinate. So we'll need to do another one. Oh, wait, so this thing, they don't teleport between other teleporters, they just teleport you to a position. Okay, so we could set this to teleport us to, like, here. So let's teleport to here, call it home base. Okay. We'll throw that one in there as a backup. So then we should be able to put that note into this guy. Oh, and that adds it to here. And not enough do of the void to oh! Oh, that was weird. Screen just went black. That's kind of scary. Okay, so we can store this here. We've now put that in there. It definitely seems to activate this. It's now added to here. So then we just need to create some do of the void. So how do we make that? Do of the void. Needs grains of the end, grains of piesality, and nutrient distillation. Oh boy. Right, okay. Alright, well we might call it here for today, guys. And I'll have a look into what I'm going to need to do to set up a production line for Do of the Void. And we'll work on that when we get back. So that'll do for today. And I'll see you in the next one.